Good morning, good morning. It is 10:35. I am working, working away. It's going well. Here's Nola. I tried something. I moved her other cat tree back a little bit to be up against one of those windows. I don't know if she's necessarily enjoying that more. I don't know. I'm just wrought with indecision and confusion and all of that. Their cat, Kiki, the deaf and blind cat, is outside my door. Again, scared and confused and sad. Why do you let this cat outside? Alrighty, I am done with work. It's 6:41, so I've been done for a little while. I realized I was sitting here and I was like, man, like, why am I tired? Like, that's not good. Like, I'm worried again. And then I realized it was because I had nothing of like nutritional value to eat. So I had chicken nuggets for dinner. So there we go. Protein. There you go. So I'm just waiting for that to like digest into my system. Nola is she's doing okay. She's fine. I didn't get to talk about this a lot on here, but this morning, or really this morning and early afternoon, she had this really strange thing going on where she just seemed restless. Like she wanted to play like at the beginning, but then she got to a point where she didn't want to play. I could tell she wanted to settle down, but she didn't want to lay on my lap. She didn't really want to lay on the couch. She couldn't really figure out where she wanted to relax. And I was getting nervous because she didn't even want to lay like on my lap. And I was like, what's going on? Like, what is happening? And so I was getting nervous. Eventually, she did end up laying down on my lap and she was sleeping, and so all of that. But I felt terrible because I was like, the neighbor's cat, I said that, got out again and once again came straight to my door. Don't know why. Came straight to my door. Was outside for probably 20 minutes before they noticed, and then the son came and got him. So I don't know if that, maybe my mom said maybe that upset Nola because she could feel that cat's, being scared and stressed and all of that. Plus, I think I have realized that I think getting her a friend may be a good choice. Which is a really big, I don't want to say tough decision, but it's a really big decision because there's a fear in me that for some reason, like my heart will not grow big enough to love two cats the same. I don't know why that fear is there. I really don't know. I don't know why it's there because when I lived at Ashlyn's house, I loved her 3 cats. I mean, there were certain things though that I was like, that's not my cat. So, when something would happen, I'd be like, if Ashlyn was home, I'd be like, I'm gonna wait for her to do that because that's not my cat. But I would make sure they had food in their bowl. I was making sure I was cleaning the litter box so that they at least had one clean litter box. So yeah, that's a big fear. Also, I don't know. That's a really big step to take, but I think she has definitely started to show that the boredom that she is feeling can't really be solved with toys or can't really be solved with me playing with her with toys sometimes. Like, it's not something that I can fill because I am not another cat. So, probably towards the later half of the month, that'll be something I'm looking at. So, yeah, anyway, I plan on finishing the book that I'm reading. It's not bad. It's just solidly, like, just a romance, and I don't feel like it really has a structure. Like, I'm at the point where the midpoint should have just happened, but I don't feel like there was a midpoint. Like, nothing switched or turned or anything, so I don't know. It's weird. Anyway, yes, I have church in the morning, so I gotta make sure that I go to bed at a decent time, and I've also got to get used to the fact that soon I'm going to be waking up with a early alarm again for a lot of the days. So Anyway, so I finished reading the book I was reading. The next one is one that I got from Half Price Books that I'm not gonna lie, the title pulled up and I was like, I don't even know I had a book that was called that. But it's called The White Road of the Moon. I don't know how it's going to be. Obviously, I, picked it up. It was like $2, $3. Picked it up because it sounded interesting. I'm just hoping it'll be good because I have now read 4 books so far this year and none of the 4 I have kept. And that's not counting the one that I started to try to read and then didn't, I got 90 pages in and I put it back on my shelf because I don't want to get rid of it yet because I want to have hope for the series. But not even counting that one. I'm just like, please just give me a good book. Anyway, I should say a good book that I want to keep. But instead of starting this one right away, I decided to hop on Pet Finder because there are not as many just like shelters around here in my area. It's actually a lot more like rescues, like individual sort of rescues. So because of that, a lot of those cats are in foster homes. And so it takes a little bit longer for you to sort of get in contact with them and set up a meeting with them or anything like that to meet the cat in person. So I would like to show you the 5 that I have not narrowed it down to, but these are the 5 I've inquired about. We have Diana, Olive, Pancake, Lily, and Cece. 2 of them are from the same, they're in the same rescue, and then one of them, the other 3 are all in separate ones. So all of them are good with other cats. They are either young or adults, so they're at least, the young ones can be around like 8 or 9 months, I think at the very youngest. Yeah, so I know for a fact Lily and Cece, I think Cece's almost 3 and Lily is like 2.5. And then for the other ones, I'm not, well, Pancake too. I just love that name, Pancake, so cute. Pancake is also listed as an adult, so I know she is also above a year. All of them are female cats. All of them have been listed that they're good with other cats. I also chose to stay away from ones that said that they're overly shy or they need a lot, like an extra long amount of time to like adjust, just because even though, yes, I would have a gate and separate them there, like there's not a ton of space in the house. So, anyway, anyway, so that's the whole thing. And as I said, I wouldn't really be getting the cat until later in the month, but I figured now would be a good time to start because especially too, it's the weekend. I don't expect to hear back from any of them until like Monday. Yeah. So it's definitely a really big decision that I'm very nervous about, but I am heading to bed. It is 11:26, a little bit later than I wanted to be going to bed, or originally set out to be going to bed. I've seen 3 of the headshots from yesterday, and I'm just waiting to be sent the rest. The 3 look good. They look great, so that's exciting. Yes, anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. On social media, it's in the description. Love you all.